Alright, so we're at Seedy Saturday and I have my seeds. And I don't know what this is about. It's my first time here, so we are going to go see, and maybe we can swap some seeds or buy some seeds or get some seeds and learn some things. But yeah, this is our second time gardening in Ontario, and what I'm really focusing on and emphasizing is grow what you eat, grow what you want to eat, and leave the rest, because it's a lot of work to maintain, and you don't need to maintain everything because you can swap and share with other people. And yeah, so come with us.
Hi, I'm Levante, and I'm gonna show you guys the seeds we got. We got watermelon seeds. Oh, you can't see it.
Dill?
Dill as in dill pickle?
Yeah, I like dill. That is rose. This is a company based out of Quebec, and I really like them. They have a great selection, and they're kind of local to us.
We got pepper mix seeds and pepper what? Pepper G?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. And we got some squash.
Tulsi here that was shared from a friend's garden. The seeds have kind of fallen out, but there's a little in there. Maybe someone will take it home. It smells so good.
Smells like something.
Holy basil. Tulsi or holy basil.
I was hoping he was going to sleep longer, but he didn't, and he was a bit frustrated, but I fell in love with these seed ladies. They were super friendly, chatty, and I cannot wait to go see their farm in the summer, as well as the seed sanctuary. I really love the teachings that they bring to the community. And then we had some lunch by donation, and this was a perfect stop for us to just cool down, let Amir have some food and suck on the boob. And then we carried on. I did some back wearing because he just wasn't settling, and I didn't know how to get through it with him being comfortable, and to just have him close to me rather than sitting in his stroller. We had great conversations and chats with the local people in the community, and they're just doing such amazing work, and they're super inspiring. And I look forward to adapting some of these practices in our gardening this summer. And we were inspired by these alpaca fur pellets and worm castings. So we definitely took some home to use in our garden this summer. And the worm castings were very interesting. Honestly, it kind of makes me feel sad about all of the compost that we could be making instead of just wasting our great produce scraps and how we are composting them. I genuinely think we could do better as a country. But hey, I'm just starting to learn it. So maybe the more that we talk about it and do it, the more people will get on board and want to compost, because it is going to return that nutrients back to the earth. And then our last stop of the day was just getting the seeds that were on our list.
Okay, we are back from the Seedy Saturday haul. We met so many lovely people. So we got some calendula. This is creme de la creme and a calendula playtime. And they're different colors, so they're not just orange. Like one had like red and purplish, and then the creme de la creme calendula is like, it's like a lighter orange, and it has orange, vibrant orange around the petals. And then we got some tomatoes for canning and making like ketchup and barbecue sauce. And then we got some more seeds here. There was an organic provider here from Toronto. We got Scotch bonnets, red pepper, red bell pepper, evergreen, bunching onions, so scallions, and lemon balm. And we got some okra. We also got some wild arugula. And there is something else we got. We got the wool pellets. So this farmer makes pellets from the wool, and it's supposed to be better than peat moss. So we are going to try it out with our food, I think, our food garden box. And this exciting project that we got that Levante is going to take on is a worm composter, and we can start in our kitchen, and then you can put it on the balcony. Oh, there's a little bug in there.
Starting.
So yeah, this is gonna be our composter. I said, can we do this on the balcony? And she said, absolutely. So y'all, if you live in an apartment, don't let it limit you, because there is a way. The calendar with our purchase, and it just has like the moons of the months and what's going on. I think it says the equinoxes when they are. So that's exciting. Mommy would love this. She loves. There's the summer solstice.
Closer.
We have the summer solstice. And the summer solstice is on Amir's birthday. That's when we're going camping. We're going to Pog Lake this summer on the summer solstice weekend, and stay tuned for that. And then also some brochures, Stop GMO. You want another snack? Here you go. What I want to talk about too is, if you are in Ontario, Richter's is a great seed catalog. They have so much to offer, and I believe it's seeds and herbs and like fresh stuff, but don't take me on that. Look into it. Richter's is I think near Toronto, and I'm sure they have an online catalog you can look at. But yes, start our seeds with us. We will start planning probably first week of March, and we will show you the process.
We stopped at the agrarian market on our way home. This is a local market that offers local goods, and we got some fresh bagels and ordered some beverages. I got a hot chocolate to share with Amir, and Levante got a vanilla coffee. And I also noticed that it was selling some of the offerings that was at Seedy Saturday, and I always love seeing a local business work with another local business, because that's how we help each other rise. We also got this cheesecake, and we went back in for a second slice because it was too divine.
Mary, you like it?
And then the peanuts, like, it's not flavorless.
Okay, so once we got home, I laid everything out on the table, and these are the seeds that I got from the lovely ladies, and I cannot wait to go visit them this summer and bring you along with me. And then the alpaca fur wool pellets that I'm excited to learn about, and our worm castings, and we are going to get into this now.
So we're starting the worm compost, and we're using just this bucket we have at home. And it's small, but we could probably break up the worms once they start growing. We're gonna start with just shredding paper and putting it in the bottom with also some egg cartons. And Amir's gonna help. Here, we're gonna throw it in the bottom. Here you go. We have to rip it up.
Okay, so the compost was a learning curve for us. We filled the bottom of our bucket with brown material, which is paper, and our egg cartons. And then in the middle part, we put our bag of worm castings, which she said to let disintegrate on its own. And after we got that settled, we put in this eggshell mixture and water to help feed the worms and get them settled in. And once that was being poured over, we put in some food scraps that we had in the kitchen. And since Daddy was cooking, we had some fresh produce, and the lady that sold us these worm castings said that it is better if you puree the food. So that is exactly what we did. To prevent your compost from stinking or attracting any flies, you cover up your green materials, which would be your fresh produce, with brown materials, which would be your paper, egg cartons, leaves, stuff like that.
Also, thank you for being here and for sharing this journey with me. I am here to grow and learn and build this online community that is also living the same lifestyle or has similar values and wants to be more sovereign. And I think it starts with growing our relationship with the land and growing closer to how our ancestors once were operating within their villages, their communities, and within their like tribes, their people. And yes, they didn't have social media back then, but this can be our tribe. This can be ways that we connect to our people and our tribe and learn from each other and just grow in community and grow in resources, and that is the goal.